How's it? Sean from Mel's YouTube book site, YouTube channel. Today we're talking about the Five of Swords. Alright, there's the card over there. So let's get started. The figure in the foreground suggests victory, potency, and ample preparation or overconfidence. Also suggests unwilling or unnecessary contributions from losing parties. This card is also the defeat deck in the deck. The ragged looking and torn asunder sky implies a frayed, shabby, and jagged celestial plane. This card can represent dangerous overconfidence, and in its reversed form indicates a seeming triumph, which will be ultimately calamitous. Alright, so the Five of Swords. All swords denote intelligence, the element of air, the zodiac sign Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Okay, so represents unnecessary conflict, fighting for the sake of fighting, restlessness and frustrations, determined to win a battle without remembering the goal, overlooking the consequences of our actions and the ways we may be harming others. Either you or someone needs a new direction. A threat of malice or harassment from a domineering person who attacks without regard of the consequences and takes advantage of others. An easy victory. Keywords. Okay, conflict of interest, differences, disagreements, disorganized, rat race, challenges, legal arguments, and get your act together. Celtic cross positions. Okay, so these are all the Celtic cross positions, how the cards laid out. Okay, so key position 1, flag position number 2. Now, we did a video on the Celtic cross. It's called the Celtic cross. If you look at the top right hand corner of this video, look at the suggested videos. We did a video called the Celtic cross. That video shows you how all the cards are laid out, how they interrelated, all the positions of the cards. So I suggest you go watch that video first. All right. Key position number 1, situation. You stand up for you stand up for yourself and do it creatively. B, you change the way you present your ideas. You may have been too competitive or confrontational. C, there's a definite imbalance and conflicting views in the situation. D, reluctant as you are, you will be forced to confront some conflict or obstacle you haven't anticipated. There's a definite imbalance and conflicting views in the situation. E, reluctant as you are, you will be forced to confront some conflict or obstacle you hadn't anticipated. Alright, so flag position number 2, challenge. A, it's time to express your ideas with clarity. B, stop playing games and handle the situation and be more upfront. C, it's time for some hard work, sorting and discarding those things or relationships that are no longer appropriate, and practical things that are more creative. D, harassment and in the need of new direction, a dominating situation. E, your lifestyle is being challenged or changed. F, a powerful and negative experience. Questions. A, why don't you feel good about what you're doing? B, what would be the right thing to do? Is someone dominating you? C, why are you determined to win the battle without remembering the goal and overlooking the consequences of your actions? Okay, so these are the 5. This is the 5 of swords in the upright position and the 5 of swords in the reverse position. In other words, upside down. All right. So the 5 of swords in the upright position, this card indicates that you are engaging in a conflict or disagreement of some nature. It can also suggest a disagreement with others, which leads to hostility and tension. Despite the fact that you think you've won, you might still lose in the big picture. Perhaps at the moment you believe that it was more important to be right rather than appreciate and understand where the other side is from. You may feel as if everyone and everything is against you. What is more important to you, mutual progress or winning? This might require you stand up to a conflict within yourself. Okay, so the 5 of swords in reverse position, in other words, upside down, indicates that the conflict you are experiencing is actually going to become more upsetting as you realize that there can only be losers. These are terms you need to come to grips with. All you want is for a particular period to be over so that you can forget and forgive. It is better in the long run to cut your losses and walk away before the damage is done. Because you are beginning to understand that winning is not everything, you'll be capable of focusing your energy on something a lot more constructive and positive. Alright, so that's it for the Five of Swords. So the next video is going to be on the Six of Swords. So be sure to watch out for it. Alright, so please like this video, share it with everybody you know, and subscribe to our channel. It's free. Okay? And we're doing this great playlist of the tarot cards and the history and all that sort of thing. And please leave comments and suggestions as well. Okay, so this is Sean from Mel's Booksite YouTube channel. Until the next video on the Six of Swords, good day on you.